Welcome back to another video. Today's review is focused on Netflix documentary entitled Eat the Rich, the GameStop Saga. And the official synopsis of this documentary is: a community of amateur traders enacts a daring plan to get rich quick and wreak havoc on the stock market. But can they beat Wall Street at its own game? And before I give out my review, please like the video, subscribe or comment, or just watch the video and keep going on with your day. Now, this documentary focuses on GameStop and how its stock value increased nuclear levels in early 2021, and just the controversy behind all of it, from Robinhood stopping its buy button, shady people talking to one another, and just the craziness behind all of it. And I would say that I enjoyed this documentary for what it was. I would say the first things that I enjoyed about this documentary was its timeline, how it does a good job of just showcasing everything in order, just talking about how it all came to be, from GameStop, how it was basically falling in price value. And basically, if you don't know what GameStop is, you must be a newborn kid, because GameStop has been around for a long time. I used to go to GameStop when I was a kid, but I haven't visited one in many years. And yeah, like basically that's just what it is, honestly. And just the many different traders just talking about how it all came to be, explaining why it was done, was all pretty interesting. And I thought this documentary was also pretty informative at the same time as well too, such as just explaining what different terms mean, how different things meant in the trading world, investing world, hedge fund and stuff like that. But I felt like everything was explained in a pretty easy way for someone to understand, and it was a pretty insane ride in my opinion. What I also enjoyed about this documentary were the interviews, as a lot of different people were interviewed in here, from people on Reddit, from Wall Street bets, from investors, retail traders, hedge fund workers, people that worked at like different places, explaining what happens. Just regular people talking about their experience with GameStop and how the whole trading thing in that ordeal happened. Like, the interviews in here did not disappoint. A lot of the people in here were pretty good. Some of them were somewhat funny as well too, when it came to just explaining their story, explaining their experience, and just how all of the madness just assumed how they felt about all of the madness. And some of them came out on top because of the GameStop price value, and some of them unfortunately suffered pretty big losses. Like, somebody lost their house, they had to sell their house just to make back money. And yeah, it was just pretty madness. The controversy behind all of it, how Robinhood stopped its buy button for a little while, how people had to be basically explain their reasonings, as in why they did what they did, how some people looked at incompetent while they were talking, and how even after all of this, Robinhood still somewhat suffered a big loss because of many people stopped using the app, and how GameStop did come back, but not as big as before, and everything else. Like, I felt like Eat the Rich, the GameStop Saga, it was a pretty informative documentary, because you just saw how people that were tired of just seeing the rich just take things over, and how they just wanted the rich to finally see a loss. GameStop increasing in nuclear levels was pretty insane to look at. And I definitely did see it when it first happened too. But will something like this ever happen again? I'm not sure. Anything is possible, in my opinion. But I felt like this was a good documentary, 3 episodes. And if I were to say that anything that I didn't like, there was just one segment in episode 2 where the 3 people were rapping. They did a rap segment, Flash and everything else. And honestly, that part could have been cut out completely, in my opinion. That's all I'm going to say about that. but I would say my rating for this documentary would probably be 4 stars out of 5. So thank you for watching, and until next time.